Prompts are extremely important on Hinge. They can make the difference between getting 5 matches a day and 20, but the problem is most guys get these completely wrong. So I tested dozens of the highest rated prompts on the internet and tracked which ones got the most likes and replies. Some of the most popular ones completely flopped, and some of the ones you wouldn't expect actually performed really well. I narrowed down to the 7 absolutely best prompts, ranging from good to the absolute best, plus why they work, the exact response you get from girls, and how to smoothly adapt them into your profile. Let's start out with number 7. So the prompt is fun fact, and then you say, I'm the world's #1 rated color. And then you can also put parentheses and say 4.9 stars on Yelp. That part is optional. Now the reason this works so well is because it allows you to kind of sexualize the conversation without making it explicitly sexual and basically lose the relationship girls or even potentially get in trouble on Hinge. So it's a really good way to just start off on a very flirty note. So here you can see like one girl liked it, but here's what a girl says. She said, I'll have to test it out before I have a verdict on it. And that's exactly what you want to hear. Like she's biting on this flirty hook you set out. So I would respond with something like, perfect, we're gonna have to find out on our date, right? It allows you to very smoothly transition from just starting the conversation to actually meeting up and making things more flirty. Number 6, the prompt goes like, my most irrational fear is, and you say, you're still healing and think I'm the cure. Now I really did not expect this to perform well, but it actually did. A lot of girls responded to it. So here's a girl liking it, here's another girl doing a weird emoji to it, and here's a girl talking about it. She's like, also fully laughed out loud at your most irrational fear prompt. And there was a bunch of more responses just like this. So I think this resonates with a lot of girls. They understand the humor behind this, and they're also like, ha ha ha. They're all laughing at the fact that, you know, there's some broken girls out there. So it works pretty well. So definitely incorporate this into your profile if you're looking to balance out the sexualization. Number 5, the prompt is unusual skills, and you say coconut oil massages. 5 stars on Yelp, and that part is optional. So I wasn't sure if this was going to do well or not, or was too sexual, but actually performed pretty well, right? So here we have one response. The girls are like, this plus the cuddles, that's a killer combo. So how I might respond to that is just be like, yeah, I guess I'm just the perfect catch, or something like that. And then here's another response. The girl says, I'd like to be the judge of this, which is literally the best possible response you could hope for. Basically what she's saying is, yes, please rub me down with oil and fuck me daddy, right? So the way you would respond to that and be like, you might say something like, are you doubting my skills, with a winky face? Or you can just go for the close. You could be like, cool, we should find out, do you like wine, or something along the lines of that. So I think this does a good job of coming off as flirty, right, and screens out all the really prude girls, but it's not aggressive enough to screen out all the relationship girls and the girls who might be willing to hook up on the second date. So it kind of rides that fine line, which I think is important. Number 4, the prompt is, I go crazy for, and then you just say, girls who cry on the second date. Now really, when I learned about this prompt, I did not expect to do well. It just seemed like kind of weird to me, but surprisingly it did. So for example, this girl says, what if I cry on the first date? So I might just respond to that with something like, damn, dream girl over here, or something along the lines of that. Here's another girl who just says done, and here's an example of several girls who just like the prompt, which is very common. In those situations, you just open them as normal, right? You don't have to use any kind of different opener. And I think this prompt is hitting really well because girls just find it humorous, and they're also curious about like, wait, why does he like girls who cry on the second date, right? So it hits that intrigue and also a combination of humor, which makes it work well. Number 3, the prompt goes like, my best skill, and you just say, lying about my zodiac sign so you think we're compatible, right? And I kind of did expect this one to perform well because it's kind of funny, right? And so for example, here's some responses we got. Are you a Leo? Right? So you at that point, you just say either yes I am, or how did you know, or you might be like, nope, take another guess. Here we have another girl which says, that makes me think you're a Scorpio. So I think this is working well because it makes girls curious. What the fuck is your zodiac sign? Here's about a girl who just hearted it, right? So this prompt performed really well. Got a bunch of girls to respond to it, and I think it's humorous, which is what makes it work well. So you want to combine 1 or 2 kind of semi-sexual prompts with also some humor. Number 2, the prompt is, the hallmark of a good relationship is, and you just say communication and great sex. It sounds very simple, but this is actually one of my favorite prompts because so many girls respond positively to it, and again, it allows you to sexualize the conversation because it's known as a truism. It's just like saying like, water is good. Like, who's going to disagree with that, right? Everyone knows that communication and great sex are a key part of having a good relationship. So here, this one chick with a very nice booty response, we already have so much in common. right? So I would respond to that, be like, match made in heaven, and then just change the topic. Here's another girl that basically says, agreed, pretty much summed up my top 2 love languages, right? So very good response. And here's we have a hot chick with big tits who also liked it, right? But this one got a lot of responses that I just didn't have time to show here. And again, I think it works really well because it sexualizes, but it's also a statement that no girl can actually disagree with. And number 1, this got so many responses. So the prompt is what I order for the table, and then you just say tables do not eat, exclamation mark, right? I thought it was like a little bit of a basic joke, but I think this is a must-have prompt for anyone who is on Hinge or any other dating app because so many girls responded positively to it. So here we have a girl who liked the answer. Then we have this chick who's like, then why did a table eat all my chairs? Then we have another girl who liked it with a big booty, another girl who liked it, and stuff like that, right? So this one got a lot of responses, more than any other prompt. And I think this is a good one to combine with the hallmark of a good relationship is because one is just pure humor and one is sexual, right? You don't want to have all sexual prompts, but you don't want to have all humorous prompts. You want to take the road somewhere in the middle. So those were the 7 Hinge prompts that performed the absolute best, but you guys can use them in Bumble or really any other dating app as well. But let me know in the comments which one of these you like the most. However, good prompts are only half the battle. If you don't know what to say next, even the best ones won't turn those matches into dates. That's why I created a free text game quiz. It'll analyze your texting skills, expose your mistakes so you know exactly what you need to improve on. Link below.